Megan and Annabelle are both James Wan productions. Would you like a crossover? Maybe with
Ooh.
Chuck in the middle?
Uma nova usuária principal. Eu.
Hi, Miss Williams. How are
Hi,
you?
I'm good. Bon dia.
Bom dia. I'm a huge fan. Get Out's one of my favorite horror movies ever.
Thank
And
you.
now I love Megan too. She's so creepy. She's so fun.
Thank you.
Allison, do you remember what was your reaction when you read the script of Megan?
Yes, I do. I actually was on a train and I got the script sent to me from Jason Blum. And he said, I think this is a good one for us to do together. So I said, okay. I already was like ready to say yes because I loved working with him and all of Blumhouse and Universal and Get Out. But I started it on my phone thinking I would finish it when I got home. I just wanted to get a sense for it. And I ended up reading the whole thing, even though that's like a tiny screen to read a script on. Because I just couldn't stop. It was suspenseful. I didn't know what was going to happen. I thought the stories were interesting. Megan seemed iconic to me already. And so I just, I was hooked. And then I thought, well, that is always a good sign in my book. If I feel that way about a script, that's how I felt about Get Out and The Perfection. I read them in one sitting. And so I thought, okay, I guess this is the next one. I guess I'm going to go do another horror thriller. I can't believe that I've now done my third. It's hard to believe, but I just loved it.
And what attracts you to star in horror movies?
I think it's a combination of things. One of them is that the characters in all of those scripts I found just really interesting. Obviously, Rose is like evil. She's in a different category. But I found Charlotte in The Perfection really interesting. And I love Gemma, the character in Megan that I play, for all the reasons. She's very flawed, and we know her limitations as a caregiver and a guardian. But watching her be brilliant genius at her job and understanding that all she cares about in the world, all she wants is just to succeed at making this doll that she's super passionate about. I was just really drawn to her. I'm also drawn to the fact that filmmakers can really have fun in this genre. They can mix comedy and tension and lighter moments, darker moments, all of it, because it's a slightly more experimental genre. And I love the audience experience, honestly. Like, I love being able to be a part of a group of people who are like cheering, clapping, laughing, talking to the screen, like all of that. From Get Out, I kind of got addicted to that sense of thinking like, okay, how do we make more things that people react to this way? And last night at the premiere, I got to see Megan in a room full of people for the first time. It's a blast. Honestly, it was so much fun. It was great.
And Megan and Annabelle are both James Wan productions. Would you like a crossover? Maybe with
Ooh.
Chuck in the middle?
I've been asked a lot about like the Chucky, Annabelle, Megan grouping. The problem is like I'm very biased, but I think Megan would just I think she would like get sick of both of them and like get rid of them. I know they have different skills. They all have their own skills, but she has every skill because she is like the internet. So I just feel like it's not a fair fight necessarily. She's my favorite, but again, I'm very, very biased.
And why do you think dolls can be so creepy?
I think because they're so still, but they're still lifelike, but not alive, and they look familiar, but they're like miniaturized. I think that's why. And that blank stare is just, you're looking into their eyes and you're going like, okay, is there anything going on? I think that's why. And you can project it onto them. You can kind of imagine them suddenly starting to speak or blink their eyes or something. And gosh, how scary that would be.
What's wrong with you? Don't worry, Katie. I won't let anything harm you. Ever again.
It's nice to have